each of us brought something to the equation that the other didn't have.
Our first subcontract.
9/11 was our biggest change.
And still make their employees feel that each one of them is important.
Every individual is tied to every other individual.
Because I do feel we work for the good guys, and we all work together for the good guys. After 15 years, we decided we'd been at this for quite some time, so we really wanted to give back. Coming out of sequestration and some of the budget cuts, we were successful in emerging as a positive leader in our industry. So going into thinking about the future, looking at where do we want to be by 2020, we came up with a new strategy, reorienting our folks, re-energizing our folks around customers, around solutions, making a big difference in our industry. Well, one of the things that's been very important to us over the years is recognizing that it's not enough to have really good internal communications. It's really essential that we have external communications as well. So it's been really important for us at Delta to be engaged with our industry partners, be involved in our community. One of the things that I'm proudest of is our corporate involvement with the Professional Services Council. The Professional Services Council represents all of us. We're able to facilitate dialogue with our peers to engage on specific issues that affect the entire industry.
We realized that we were growing to a point, and we had graduated from our small business status under most of our NACE codes, and we needed to have an org structure that was more aligned with big businesses, because we recognized that the government was looking at our org structure and they couldn't quite identify the same levels of management that they see at the other companies. So it was causing some confusion when we submit proposals and they expect to see a certain roles and responsibilities identified with some level of management that they see at the bigger companies. And basically they wanted to see the same thing with us. We now have different levels of management that allows for growth of our employees into those management positions. And we now have vice presidents, directors, program managers, and then under them we have our basic entry-level management positions, which include task managers and project managers. And it sets us up for when we grow exponentially.
Since sequestration, we've struggled. When I say struggled, we've grown, but we've not grown nearly at the same pace. That's a constant of two things. One, being a large business, and two, sequestration. Do I think we can make $100 million? Oh yes, we've crossed the threshold. We've met with ourselves, and we are postured to grow at 18 to 20% over the next 3 or 4 years. It's almost like a snowball rolling down a mountain. As it goes down the mountain, it collects more snow and it becomes a bigger entity.
It's truly about the people. I mean, every day there's always something new and exciting. Someone's coming along the line to share something with you. They're not always pleasant. A lot of times, while it may appear to be kind of tough and challenging, at the end of the day, it's rewarding. That's all I have to say.
I think the biggest challenge is really helping our prospective customers overcome this belief that the stability that they're looking for only comes from the large businesses. But when you think about it, okay, the business units within those companies doing that work are no larger than we are. Yet our corporate infrastructure, our organization, our processes, our tools, our corporate capability is every bit as strong as theirs, if not stronger. But what you get on top of that is responsiveness from top down. And that's a distinct advantage that we have. Not only did we deliver the technology, but we actually helped inform the policy working with the major stakeholders. We were very much engaged with NIST, we were very much engaged with DISA. As they were beginning to formulate their cloud policy, we were right there in the thick of things, helping them understand the challenges that they had to overcome so that they could inform the policy and we in turn could implement it successfully.